Letters they had in their dresses talked of their deep love for each other and asked that they be buried in the same coffin. Jessie wrote, "From my youth upwards, my spirits walked not with the souls of men, nor looked upon the earth with human eyes. The things of their ambition were not mine. My joys, my griefs, my passions, and my powers made me a stranger." But despite the pain still there, you can imagine where the considerably more unstructured societies of the early Old West would not only be a ripe environment for gay men and lesbians, but for trans and gender nonconforming folks as well. Because so many people in these societies had a past that they were on the run from, it was easier, though not easy, to get away with living as a trans person because people just didn't ask too many questions. Some people who lived as a different gender were, yes, women dressing as men for job purposes or to avoid harassment. It wasn't unheard of for women to disguise themselves as men while traveling in the West because in this time period, it was so unbelievably dangerous for women to travel alone. Other women dressed in masculine attire so they could have the privilege of simply wandering, exploring the outdoors alone. And still others were lesbians who dressed in masculine clothes in order to become the protectors and friends and partners of the town sex workers, or because they just preferred it. And of course there were the women who dressed in men's clothes so they could commit crimes. Come on. This is the Wild West we're talking about after all. But others were literally trans men, and I make the distinction where it is very clear what the person's preferences were. Many historical trans men were